Hello, and welcome, ye maidenless, to another episode of Elden Ring. This time without black bars on it. Nobody likes black bars. Unless they're done intentionally to be stylish, which is what last episode was. It certainly wasn't a mistake. Certainly. Nice pot of coffee. And let's think about what we're doing today. We just fought a world boss, a Mr. Knight's Cavalry. We've got this little river mostly done. Not fully done, though. We've got some ruins down here which lead to fun. And, how about we pop up this away to the Stormhill Shack? Oop. Gave my microphone a little knock there with my coffee. Hopefully that wasn't too distressing to anyone. Now, let's have us a little gallop around and see what can't be seen. Beautiful. Truly, truly beautiful. Now, I never did this little approach. I just ran past these guys. Let's see about killing all the guys here. They're all just lying around waiting to toot their horn. Go ahead. Toot that horn. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Huh, here's a... I'm seeing what happens. That's fine. I've leveled up my vitality. I can just take all of these hits. I can just take them. I should heal up though. I shouldn't die. Dying is poor. It wouldn't do. It simply wouldn't do. Yeah, I don't need to dodge your arrows. Ooh, a brass shield. That's a pretty nice little shield. Requires 16 strength. Good golly. That's a little much. That's a little much. Oh, I was wondering why a light was following me. Get out of here. And thus the approach to the boss is finished. Oh god. He's got an exploding ballista. I was kind of hoping to have a ballista bolt shining out of my head, but it doesn't appear to be the case. It's unfortunate. Well, that's that. Ooh, they gave me all my tears back. Yippee. Well, let's take out our torch. And have a little look around. We were already up this way to get our good parry Ash of War, but we can have a little more of a look around. We got bats. Do I need to stop and kill every bat in the world? No, I sure don't. I sure don't. That looks like a deathful drop. This drop is full of death. I don't want that. Luckily, stairs. Beautiful. Perfectly handcrafted, hand-carved stairs. Almost like I planned it. Now, there's a giant running around. And there's another night boss somewhere in this vicinity. Is this it? It might be. Is this the spot? Hello? This is not the spot. That's fine, though. Hey, buddy. How do you feel about having a big weak point on your face? It's an obvious point for one, you know? Oof. That bounces us right back. Oh! He's really just having some fun. Unfortunately for you, this is a no fun allowed spot. I've written you a ticket. Strength not crystal tier. That's handy. That's some good stuff. And there might be a little... I know there's a dungeon around here somewhere. By golly. Right here, just some cotton men with more frozy raisins. Frozone. Got some fire arrows. And a new guidance of grace. Wow. And a new man to talk to. Wow.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Yeah, man, absolutely, 100%. I don't know what any of that means.
Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you. There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle, lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword and the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
I don't know, man. Feels like if you died, your combat art wasn't any good. But that's just me. So we can learn skills. Stamp, kick, endure, war cry, spinny slash, impaling thrust, a quick step, storm blade, parry, and nothing. No skill. The perfect skill.
Float well.
None of that really floats my boat at the moment, but we might be back. I'm certain we will be back. Now, Oh, look. A little camp with guys in it. Hey, guys. No throwing pots at me. It's not allowed. That's illegal. We got some pants. No, come back. Come back, doggo. Dogette. Okay, I just had a moment of extreme fear where I felt like I never hit the record button. And I had to double check. Oh, it went through me. Whoop. Don't want to tank too much of that on the chin. We're only so strong, after all. Ooh. A knight helmet and knight greaves. That's nice. Switches us to a heavy load, though. That's not nice. Greaves worn by knights, loyal to Godric the Grafted. Time has yet to dull their luster. As well as a golden knight helm, adorned with a plume of withered ashen hair. Sorry, I'm just not strong enough to wear that crap. But I feel like our current fashion souls is strong. I mean, look at this. This is really doing it for me. More exalted flesh. Good, good. Hooray! Get a little shield here. Beast Crest Heater Shield. The brass crest weighs 7. Golly. A medium-sized metal shield, easier to handle than a kite shield, features a beast at its crest, serving to remind warriors not to succumb to the arousal of battle. Fight with passion, but become not its prisoner. Ah! Wait, hang on. You succumb to the arousal of battle, you fool! The thirst trap of battle. We just got some alternative gauntlets. Slightly better stats, it seems. Oh, and they look a lot better with the chitin armor. Yes, they look like they proper go with the chitin armor, honestly. Oh, that's because I was selecting the chitin armor. What I just got was the foot soldier armaments versus the gauntlets. Well, the foot soldier does look like it goes with the chitin armor a lot better. But the chitin gauntlets look like they go the most with the chitin armor, because they do. They are that. And they perform that function. Beautiful. Truly beautiful.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
Hello.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
Sir,
My
I would
thanks.
die for you.
1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give
Yes,
your
sir.
all, I say.
Can do, brother. Bat! Triumphant delight. Yeah! Yeah! We're doing it.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
Spell the end of your backside. Ho, 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 ho. Ho!
Well,
Ho!
I'm out
Ho,
now,
ho.
and that's what counts.
He.
I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Flesh! Flesh, 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 flesh!
Once again,
Flesh,
pleasure is
flesh, flesh, flesh.
I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Kaled Wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Sure does, Jarman. It sure does.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane, I've heard.
Okay. Well, we've met our new best friend, Jarman. And my foot has gone asleep, and that's causing pins and needles to race up and down whenever I move it, and that's just great. This is how I like to live. Yippee. Oh, and we find another glow man. Hello. Unthinkable. Our hallowed resting place is violated. Oops, I skipped through the dialogue. To refuse the Erd Tree's call to return, to live with death. Sickening. I'll help you. There's nothing sickening about me, except the dead octopus I'm wearing as a hat. But who's counting? All right. Let's get in here. Let's open up this Erd Tree door. Oh my god. Skeletons. More skeletons. I feel like this is going to be a bony kind of dungeon. That's fine. So there's a few bones. They will come back if you don't break their bodies. But that's okay. Ooh. A fancy 5 arrows. Yippee. A scimitar, which I don't believe I can use. Nope. A curved sword with a single-sided blade. Delivers slashing attacks with its sharp blade, but is ineffective against thick armor and hides covered in tough scales. Smaller in size than most curved swords, it carves into enemies with quick, sharp cuts. Quick, sharp cuts. Quick sharp cuts. Okay. Uchi Katana, a perennial favorite. Come on. Up she comes. Up she comes, my darlings. The land of Skellebones. Let's see what we got here. Smoldering butterfly, mushroom, more grave glovewort. It's not so bad. A few Skellebones. Not so bad. Ooh. And a blood rose. Bet we can make blood items with blood roses. That feels appropriate. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Why do I persist in having this notion that I've screwed something up with the recording? Is this just general anxiety talking? No. Nothing's muted. The recording's happening. There's no black bars like last time. Everything appears to be hunky-dory. And I just need to chill out. And fight a boss. Quick. Look at this Black Knife assassin fella. Come on. Wait, hang on. Wait, I've just the item for this. Where's my glowstone at? Found it. Here it is. Hang on. Wait. Hold on. Beautiful. Now we can see. I want to try parrying you. Oh. God, each one of those had a massive wind-up. That's fine. So you can have very slow attacks or very fast attacks. Is it essentially a 50-50 on if you get parried or not due to that? Probably. Ah, but if you do the same thing 3 times in a row, I'll get you. I'll get you. Assassin's Crimson Dagger. As well as a death root. Let's find out what those are. Critical hits restore HP. An assassin's dagger, misshapen and stained in crimson. This charm is modeled after the darkly gleaming blades used in the Night of Black Knives, those which gave the demigods their first taste of capital D death. And a death root. Beast clergyman seeks and devours these. A source that gives rise to those who live in death. The beast clergyman, found at Bestial Sanctum in the distant east, collects and devours these roots. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen Rune of Death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the Rune of Death spread across the lands between through the underground roots of the great tree, sprouting in the form of Death Root. Interesting. So the big golden tree is spreading death, mayhaps? I don't know. Could be. Certainly sounds that way. That's probably bad. That's probably a bad thing to happen. Let's get out of here. I'm frightened. Okay. I'll equip that also. Critical hits restoring HP sounds like a thing I'm interested in. Let's have ourselves a little walkthrough. We'll walk through this area. Picking up all the stuff. Seeing the sights. Looking to kill these 4 ox. Oh, no, we missed. Going in for a second pass. Yeah. These 3 birds. Watch this. Easy. Easy money. We have so many flight pinons now. Pinons. Pignon. Peanuts. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking just to hear my own voice, you know? You could have been imposing if you weren't such a loser. Thanks for the smitten stone, though. Appreciate it. Lance Talisman. Enhances attack on horseback. A talisman depicting a lance and a knight. Knights on horseback are deadly foes. They see all below from their lofty position, meeting little meaningful resistance as they charge ahead. You hear that, Torrent? We're the strongest thing on the battlefield. All cower in our presence. This is not true. I don't particularly like fighting on horseback all that much. But it's alright, isn't it? It's not so bad. Look at all these demi-humans. They wish they had a horse. They wish I followed the code of chivalry. That'd be handy for them if I did, but I don't. A falchion. Curved sword with a single-sided blade. Delivers slashing attacks with its sharp blade, but is ineffective. Oh, I already read this. Come on. Wielders of the weapon enjoy a unique style that enhances attacks with spinning motions. And the Uchigatana. Katana with a long single-edged curved blade. A unique weapon wielded by samurai from the land of reeds. The blade, with its undulating design, boasts extraordinary sharpness, and its slash attack caused blood loss. And it was folded over 10 billion times. Wow. Wow. How can you beat something that was folded that many times? You can't. You simply cannot. Wait. There was a guy. Did I? I've missed a guy. I have missed a guy. There's a horse fighty fella. There's a knight looking dude. I think he's up there. We'll get him. We'll get that man. But first, let's put our horse fight talisman on, because we're about to have a horse fight. Yippee! Are there steps up? No steps up, huh? Okay. That's fine. We'll take the long way around. This video was going all a bit too fast, and I decided we needed to take a moment and slow it down. Take in the sights, breathe, you know, in, out, that kind of thing. Have ourselves a good old-fashioned break. Just relax. When's the last time you just took a good breath in and out? Had a good, relaxing, just little meditate, just between you and me. A lance. Ooh. Can I use it? You bet I can't. Considered a type of great spear, this weapon has no blade, but instead features a long, conical body designed to pierce. Though hard and heavy to work with, this weapon displays its worth in horseback combat, whether mounted or even on foot. Won't be using that for a while. I haven't really decided what weapon type we're gonna be going with. I'm sort of leaning towards something heavy, but I truly have not made any decisions and have decided to just empty brain my way through this for a while. Ah, there's our fighty man. Hey, it's fight time. No. No casting spells. Whoop, I missed you. But I'm gonna get you this time. I'm gonna get you. Oh, we're not on horseback anymore, buddy. I'm sorry. Golden Vow achieved. That's a pretty cool little item, if we can get something nice and light to put it on. Do I have something nice and light to put it on? I have a dagger. That'll do. We'll read it when we use it. Hey, get back here. A somber smithing stone. SSSSSSS. Now, let's have ourselves a little wander around. Hey, buddy. Can I have this? Soporific grease. For sleeping. This guy's already been taking a hit or two, I can tell. Thanks for your hat, idiot. We're gonna have so many flight pinions and four-toed foul foots for pickling. We're gonna be doing great. We'll do great things. A delightful field of smoldering butterflies and little lava dudes. Hey, don't you spew your lava at me, mister. It's rude. I will not abide rudeness. Now we've got our little coliseum here. Our horse got scared and ran off. Recusant Henricus. Alright, Recusant. Whoop. That was a bad attempt at parrying, and I apologize for my shoddy performance. That was a little better. Hammer Talisman. Nice. A talisman depicting a hammer and a knight. Enhances stamina, reducing attacks against a blocking opponent. Hammers are highly effective against shield-bearing foes, so much so that they're known as night killers. Wow. A small red effigy and duelist's furled finger. These are multiplayer items, and this area here too is for multiplayer. For people who do PvP. Isn't that great? I can't because I have a widescreen fix for the game, which the game picks up as a cheat. So I play offline, and thus will never know the sweet embrace of my fellow human beings in the game either. Oh, I've gone and made myself sad. You ever do that? You try and tell a little self-deprecating little Josh, and you go, oh no, that was a little too close for comfort for even for me. Oh, jeez. Oh, the sadness. Now, what else are we doing here? We've got our Colosseum. We've done, I think, this whole top bit. There is something on this bridge. And indeed beyond the bridge. And indeed beyond that. Ooh. Such wonders await us. And we have another Mad Pumpkin Man. Hey, buddy. Do you tire of living? 'Cause I have the solution for you. Give me your sanctuary stone. What is that? It is not something I can use. Is it one of these? Yes. Material used for crafting items. A rare piece of stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky. It feeds and strengthens the light as it shines. Neat. Neato. Neato. More smitten stones.
Oh dear. I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
I sure am, bucko. First off, have all of my hard runes. We'll turn those into soft runes. Ooh. A mask, a short sword, a cookbook with pickled turtleneck and poison bone arrows and bolts. Very good. I'll buy that. Flame chariot information. I'll take that. Cracked pot. You know it. All your smithing stones. Yes, sir. A halberd that I can't use. I am neither strong nor dexterous enough. And also, the halberd moveset, kinda junky. But a hood. A mask of black cloth that covers the mouth. Favored by bandits for hiding their faces. It also provides some protection against poison. I'll take it. And a short sword, which I don't really care for. I have an axe. Axe is better.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
I accept your apology. Now, we did just purchase a thing on flame chariots. Beware the fire monk's chariots bearing the faces of giants. A well-aimed blow to the chimney on top may prove effective, but opportunities for a plunging attack will be rare indeed. Oh, he's playing his little thing. I like that. Mournful. Mournful and delicious. Now, there was... Is that the spot where we get the fight? The night fight? That might be the spot. It's ringing bells. Bells are a-ringing. Let's see here. There is, I believe, a thing to do down here. Oh, we've been dehorsed. How dare you, sir? I have not been treated so poorly since before my time in the lands between. How dare you? Sir, I need you to have your vulnerable spot above ground and not inside the mud. And I will thank you to keep it up there. Now, where was I? Is this the way? Certainly seems that way. I know there's a cave up here somewhere. By golly, by gee. Pillage. More turtleneck meat. Yum yum. Oh, where is the... Oh, here it is. Well, we might as well. Might as well cause this fella great distress before we go in. I like wild strikes. It's fun. Now, this cave system surely is our next move. The High Road Cave. Have I got a level up in me? I have 2. Wow. Yeah, let's see here. We got some stone steps. Easily done. We got some wolfos. Easily done. Ooh, a whole golden rune. We're rich. And a hole. You know what they say about holes? There's stuff in them. Just gonna let that sit. We're going down and down to the core of the earth. It's nice having this torch, isn't it? You don't see nothing. Why is it suddenly dark? Oh, because I took my torch off. Ah! I told you you don't see nothing. Now you'll all have to die. Oh, look, they were eating bats. I like this. I like any time where it shows that your enemies are not all on the same team and you've got, like, a pack of wolves with a bunch of dead, with, like, a Kaiden mercenary who got dragged down here and a bunch of bats from the next zone over tried to make incursions, but the wolves ate them. Like, that's cool. And I like it. Yes, sir. I like it. Oh my. Hey. Look at all this. What will a glowstone do to this area? Not much. Not much. How does the glowstone deal with water? And does it... It does not deal with water. Ah, well, I thought it might look cool. What about this water? Nah, I've only got a couple left. Would you stop backdashing? Just fight me. Fight me like bats. Unbelievable. Rude. Alright. Before we jump down here, I've got a bunch of bone darts. Hey, come fight me. Oh, he's having some trouble, boys. I'm just gonna jump down here. Yes, all is well. Come on. Ooh, a shamshear. Are we done? Are we done with bat time? We should be. Curved sword with a thin blade of ample length. Light of weight, despite its larger size. Its slicing attacks come in rapid succession. A devastatingly powerful weapon in the hands of a skilled swordsman. We have a little hidden walkway, which we could just run to the boss right now with, or we could take a little detour if we're not feeling confident in our fancy footwork. And if there's one thing you know about me, it's that I'm never confident. Look at this little fella. Look at him. Gross. He's just gross. I hate him. I hate his beak. I hate his phallic neck. Just yick. Yick. Ick. I have all the icks for you, sir. Get out of my face. I will kill your children on the off chance they have more armor to drop for me. Maybe I can wear one on each hand. Become the octopus. That's the strategy. Oh yeah. Furl calling finger remedy. That's a multiplayer item. Look at us. Ready to go into whatever this guy is. It's just another giant. Okay. I've killed a bunch of you. I'm not terribly frightened. Oh god, he got me. He got me again. Hey, come back. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of him. Wait, hang on. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh. That was a boss. Yep. We got the blue dancer charm. Raises attack power with lower equipment load. Interesting. A cloth doll depicting a dancer garbed in blue. An ancient heirloom of some sort. The dancer in blue represents a fairy who in legend bestowed a flowing sword upon a blind swordsman, blade in hand. The swordsman sealed away an ancient god. A god that was rot itself. Neat. How much does this help my current damage? We have a pretty high... I mean, does it go by... Let's see what the numbers are on what we already do. We already do 150 plus 25 damage with our X. And now we do 150 plus 25 with our X. Was that... It was always 150. So maybe... And now we do 150 plus 40. 100. Oh, I see. It was in the second column there, so it wouldn't have changed. 150 plus 17. 150 plus 40. Plus 38. Plus 26. Plus 19. Plus 17. So with our current loadout, it does plus 2. We could remove all of our clothes to remove the ability to play Fashion Souls. But I do not subscribe to that at all, and I refuse. So let's get our good old stuff back on. Grab a U, grab a U. Put our octopus head back on. Yes. This all seems pretty good. Did I have a second? Oh, right. I wanted to try out the dagger in a secondary slot just to see about that sacred vow. Let's return to the entrance and check that out. I sort of forget how it works. Do you need to keep it out, or what? Ashes of War, Dagger, Golden Vow. A skill passed down from antiquity among the knights of the capital. Raises armament aloft and pledge to honor the Erd Tree in battle. Gaining self and allies, increased attack power and defense. So if we grab that, we should be able to do that. And if we take the item off, the buff still stays. I don't know what increased attack power means exactly, and it does use half of our magic bar, but it seems alright to me. That seems like a good thing to do. I remember it being a decently significant boost. So let's level up a little bit and change our distribution of flasks to have 1 blue. Any garments to alter? Sure aren't. Any spells to memorize? Nope. So that all seems good. That all seems good. And indeed, let's... I suppose we can call it there. We've done some stuff. We did some catacombs. We did some caves. We fought another mad pumpkin man. But it's been roughly an hour. And that's all the excitement you can handle for the day. I know how you get when you're overstimulated. We're just gonna settle down, cool down. We're gonna take it easy. Next episode, I'll figure out where that other nighttime guy is. That'll be good. And we'll fight a boss here. Yeah, that's my promise to you. We're doing okay here. We've got a lot of the map cleaned up in Limgrave. I think we're really getting there. Soon we'll be ready to take on a different area. Maybe we'll go here and enter the fun zone. Anyways, goodbye. Yeah! Triumphant delight. One more for the road. A third one for my overstimulated audience. No, you don't need that. I'll see you in the next one, though. Goodbye. Mwah.